Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Greedfall, where we are currently investigating a possible case of espionage among the Nords. And I'm back here at the harbor because we need to report to the Admiral what we found out. I made a quick detour to my residence to sleep until morning and to craft some upgrades for Vasco's new armor, as I said I would. But yeah, I think now we just have to tell the Admiral what we learned, which isn't really much. I mean, we found evidence of espionage, but nothing that really conclusively proves who is the person doing it. So I don't know if this is going to be the end of it, or if we have to continue our investigations afterwards. Let's see.
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Nords, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I recovered this note, which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How can I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Ptolemy. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
San Mateus is still a pretty large city if you don't know where to look. But okay, I will try to find out who your spy is. And I already got quite a bit of reputation for finishing this part. So yeah, I am nice with the Nords. So it's only the Bridge Alliance that is suspicious of me. For good reason, probably, because I just keep fighting with them for some reason. It's not really my fault, they're just being a pain in the ass most of the time. Yeah, I guess I will just continue this one. We do have a bunch of other side missions, and I do want to go to Hikmet at some point again, because, like I said, my reputation with the Bridge Alliance is not great, so I hope that maybe I can find a few quests in Hikmet that I can finish, because I found new quests here in New Serene by talking to the Coin Guard and to the Nords, so there might be quests back in Hikmet that I can do as well. Also, I don't really have to go away from here because there's a fast travel spot at the harbor, so why don't we just make use of this one? There we go. Let's go to San Mateus and let's see if we can find our spy, or at least the book she's trying to sell. There we go, we are ready.
Go find Fernando. Do you remember him? He should be able to inform us.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
Well, good advice. Suppose that's something we can do. And Fernando is at the harbor, obviously. Because that's what Nords do. They are usually at the harbor. Of course, it's night again, and I don't like running around during the night. First of all, you run into leather coat gang people all the time. And it's just not pretty to look at, so let's sleep until dawn. And now we will head out to the harbor. And yeah, San Mateo's layout is still a hot mess. Okay, this is the harbor office. So I think Fernando should be right inside here. There he is.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
I need to know more about this Alba person.
We are looking for a young Nort named Alba, on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that one of our own was looking to leave the island. You should ask them if you want to learn more. They should be near the boarding area. But me? I've not seen her. More questions?
No, apparently not.
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
So she is trying to leave. Well, I suppose that is kind of suspicious. On the other hand, it all seems too obvious. You know, like a red herring. So maybe it's not her. Alright, so she's somewhere near the pier apparently, or maybe someone who has seen her. So let's see. Must be somewhere over here. Got a nice Nord ship over here. And let's see. Who am I supposed to talk to? Okay, apparently this person here is a Nord lookout.
Your Excellency, Captain Vasco, what fair wind brings you here?
Well, we're looking for Alba.
We're looking for a young Nord who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
Okay. Ask about Alba's father. Well, what about him?
You say she was fleeing her father?
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back to Thélème. Poor child.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman... Lorenz? That's it, Lorenz. If he was asking after her, I should send him packing.
Surely it was a fake excuse. We're looking for her for espionage and treason.
Really? Yet she seems sincere. Treason? I can't believe it.
Well, she may not be responsible for this. I guess we need to investigate this. So where would I find her father?
If her father is actually here, do you have any idea where we might find him?
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship to leave. She told me she could not go to the tavern. So maybe that's where you'll find him.
Of course, it's always the tavern. Whenever I ask for something and look for someone, it's always the tavern. Okay, that's about it.
I must leave you.
So, I guess if she was fleeing her father, that would explain why she would be nervous and why she was trying to escape from the island. So, I don't know, maybe we have the wrong person. Find Alba's father at the tavern. Oh, does it have to be during the night because it has like a moon symbol? Yeah, I guess that's the downside of, you know, trying to do stuff during the day. Sometimes you can't do stuff during the day, so I guess back to the residence it is and wait until night. So, nighttime it is. Now let's see if we can find this person. Oh, apparently you are just the person I'm looking for. Master Lawrence.
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, my lady. What do you want from me?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you.
As a matter of fact, just one. What about your daughter?
We're looking for a young Nort called Alba. We were told that you are her father.
Alba. What a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
What does that mean? So, I guess she joined the Nords and you're not happy with that? Anyway, have you seen her recently?
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise I would have brought that little idiot back to Thélème. Why did she have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Well, I'm sure she had her reasons, and if she's an adult, there's nothing you can do about that, I'm afraid. Well, ask him if he thinks she's guilty. I don't know, but I guess I'll ask it anyway.
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nords. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
So I guess that's the reason you don't like her sailing with these pagan Nords? Figures. So, who exactly did you hire for this?
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics, or young scatterbrains. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in Teleme.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near Wench... something or other. I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Obviously.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. She will no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
So you basically sent the Inquisition after your own daughter. Well, that's charming.
I'll leave you, sir.
Athena doesn't sound all that
Missionary
impressed
camp near
either.
an island village that might be called Wench.
We just have to look for a village with a similar name, in the territory of San Mateus.
Yeah, I think I actually have seen that place before. Let's go outside so I can bring up a map. Of course, I need a world map. We have this place over here, Wen Shagana. And, well, as a matter of fact, my quest actually points in that direction, so don't have to speculate about the place I need to go because it's over here. Alright, I'll head back to a fast travel spot and we will continue to search for this Alba person, but I'm more and more believing that she is not responsible. I mean, if she were joining the Nords to get away from her father, why should she now betray the Nords? It doesn't really add up. So, let's travel to this place. I haven't fully explored this area so far, so we may have to do some explorations first before we find that missionary camp. Let's see. Okay, so where exactly am I in relation to... Oh, well, it's actually right over here. It's not really that far away after all. Okay, let's see. And we're already finding some dead missionaries again. This time with quite a lot of blood. And I think we may also have found the reason that these missionaries are dead.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Watch out! Grenade!
So let's kill these, I forgot exactly what they are called. They seem to be the most common enemy around here. And I do see some interesting stuff lying around here as well. So, this is apparently the missionary camp, and we got some pages of a diary here. Heading east towards New Serene, I heard some travelers talking about a treasure which they had hidden behind the lone tree on the cliff. I'm worried these people might be bandits and the famous treasure is a fruit of their looting. May the enlightened come to my aid. I have actually found that treasure. It was a sword. I still have it. So, I'm not sure if this is really relating to my quest. No, it's not. It's just some other missionary. Barney, this is where I need to go. Okay, fair enough. What's going on over here? Huh. Wonder what that is. Is it for boats? Oh, hang on a second. Is glowy stuff on the other side? Can I cross this safely? I don't think so. Well, actually I can. It's not nearly as deep as it looks like. Message in a bottle regarding Professor Seraphidan's expedition. Oh, it's one of these. To whoever will find this message, please send it to Professor Seraphedin. Professor, I was attacked by the sea creature you wanted to observe. I used the alchemical preparations you gave me in an attempt to inflict some magic damage, but to no avail. I managed to hide on some rock formation where the beast could not reach me, but unfortunately I do not know how to get down now. I hope that you will find this message and come to my rescue. Okay. So I'm going to assume there's another dike somewhere in the area. I mean, it was a message in a bottle, so it may have been put into the water somewhere upstream. Either way, I'm sure it has nothing to do with my quest at hand, so let's try not to get sidetracked again. Alright, here we go. Missionary camp. Apparently you have a few contracts for me. Enraged Dantric. Merchants beware. One of these beasts that the natives call Dantric is attacking everything that comes near the north of the river. Those who follow the path that gives access to Teardop through the natural dam must be especially prudent. Whoever killed this enraged beast will be offered a reward. Sounds like a job for me. And another one. Neutralize the thieving scholar. A very disturbed man has been attacking travelers and caravans. He's dressed as one of the Alliance's so-called scholars and steals food from convoys. A reward will be offered to whoever puts an end to his madness. Okay, we'll do so. Yeah, we can go and talk to some missionaries, maybe. Although my actual quest marker is slightly away from here. Anyway, let's talk to the one person that we can actually talk to, the missionary mother.
Here we have a rather strange group. Do you come from the continent? Do you have any news to discuss? I wonder how things are going on the island. At San Mateos in particular.
Well, seems to be going fine as far as I can tell. You know, burning Nadikes at the stake and stuff that you do apparently. Anyway, let's check out
listen.
our quest over here.
Seems to me that it's our sleuth.
Eavesdrop on the conversation. Alright, but I guess I'll have to climb up here one way or the other.
Hey, who goes there?
Oh, well...
Who are you? And what
Maybe
are you doing
not.
here? Are you spying on me?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
Well, so much for subtlety. Well, subtlety was never one of any of my characters' strong points, so... yeah, I guess I failed to eavesdrop on them. Hopefully we can still resolve the situation somehow. Ask him to interrupt his hunt. Order him to release his prisoner. Maybe I'm going to ask nicely first.
Listen, we are not here for a simple family issue. The stakes are much higher, so I must ask you to stop this hunt, so we can find Alba.
I made a commitment to find this young woman and bring her back to her father. I will not give up so easily. I have been promised a substantial amount of money. And I care about my reputation.
Well, I'm sure I can convince you otherwise, though.
I understand. But you are aware of the fact that your order has suffered a major setback lately, and I'm afraid your involvement in this case will only make things worse.
You could be right. I may be in over my head. Well, I'm going back to San Mateos. I leave you this savage. Have fun, and happy hunting.
Uh-huh. Well...
Let's free this poor man.
So, what exactly were you doing here anyway?
May the grass be forever soft under your feet, Renaikse. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wen Chevalier later on.
Okay, so apparently we found a person who might be able to help us with this. And I'm not sure if actually eavesdropping on them would have gotten me a different outcome. But I think the outcome will be fine one way or the other, because the guy is going to give me the information that I need. And yeah, this is the village we've seen before. And there's a lot of grey area in the middle of this map, but we can take care of that later, I'm sure. So, let's just continue with this and meet up with our informant again. Alright, here's our village, and here's our man. So, ready to speak to us now?
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. I am so grateful to you. I owe you so much. But you wanted to ask me questions?
Indeed, we are looking for a person named Alba.
We're looking for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your notes, I'll show you where she is.
Okay,
Thank you.
Sounds good to
Did
me.
you want anything else?
Well, why not tell me about your business, whatever that may be?
Do you offer services as a guide?
Sometimes I take Renaigse to a good fishing place. They give me beautiful objects in exchange. But right now we have to be careful. There have been accidents with the Tenlands. Did you want anything else?
Not at the moment, thank you.
I must go. Goodbye.
So, apparently our person, Alba, is in a cave nearby. Okay, over here. Well, most of that is explored territory already, so I will head into that direction and I'll bring you back once I reach my destination. Alright, I think I'm slowly approaching the place with the cave. It's actually called a gloomy lair, and I see some blood on the floor. I hope this is not a bad sign. And yeah, the blood is leading directly to the cave, so I'm sure it's a bad sign. Especially since it's quite a lot of blood.
This is the cave that Alba's guide told us about.
Right, let's check it out. Well, it is fairly gloomy indeed. Let's hope we can find her in here. Impossible to climb. Okay, is there another way through here? Oh, there's one over here. Uh-oh, dead people. I guess you are responsible for this. I mean, these people seem to be dead for quite some time, so it's probably not the person we're looking for. But okay, let's
A bit of poison on my blade.
kill these creatures in their sleep. Oh, and it's very close quarters again. Don't like that at all. Let me get away a little bit here.
Ward off this fate.
Alright. Yeah, look at this. What happened here? This is clearly like a native couple. And they died in here. It is kinda sad and bizarre. But okay, we need to follow this passage because we can't go through here. Let's just keep moving. And another crossroads. I mean, this seems to be leading back to where we came from. So I guess
Look, a camp.
to the right.
Maybe these are Alber's things.
Where are you seeing a camp, Vasco? Up here? Not seeing a camp here either, but I do see iron. Hang on a second. Iron is important, especially the purified version, which I didn't get here, but sometimes you get purified iron and you need that for upgrades, so it's always important to collect all of that. Ah, here we go. This is a camp you're talking about, and that is a very ominous shadow. How does it work? The thing is casting the shadow from its own light. This doesn't feel right, but okay, let's see. Is anything of importance in this chest? Well, it is some Nord stuff. So this might have been her camp. And she left her outfit behind. Yeah, I don't know. This is not conclusive yet. I guess we will continue to look this way.
Poor Alba.
Uh-oh.
The beasts devoured her.
We should search her body. She may still have Captain Reuben's logbook.
Well, I guess this is what we've been looking for. Of course, I was kinda hoping to find her alive. Alright, let's see. Alba's journal. She has it. I was so happy to be part of the Nords, to finally sail the seas, but then my father decided to start searching for me. My captain told me that my father had arrived on Tier 3D to find me. If he finds me, he'll bring me back to the convent, and I'm certain that this would kill me. How could I bear to be locked away after having known freedom? I was told that a legate of the congregation was looking for me. My father must have asked for their help in finding me. Fortunately, the captain offered to take me to San Mateos, where a boat will soon depart for the continent. I can simply go there. Nothing went as expected. I don't understand. There is no ship departing, and I caught a glimpse of my father at the tavern. But I won't let myself be captured. All I have to do is go inland and hide until my dad and the legate give up their pursuit. I have met a native, a guide. He told me about a cave where I should be left in peace. I will wait there, hoping my father eventually forgets about me. Well, this is very sad. She was really just running away from her father, and no word about any kind of espionage or selling information or anything. So I don't think she's a spy, to be honest. I also wonder why that native guide sent her into this cavern. I mean, he must have known that there are wild animals inside, right? So that was not a good idea. But yeah, this is a rather sad end to her story.
Going by Alba's diary, Reuben had planned his attack well. He began by putting pressure on her using her father. Then our investigation. It's because of us that she fled New Serene. And because of her father and Johannes that she left San Mateos.
The traitor. He must be the one who wants to sell our secrets, and he didn't spare Alba to do so.
Well, he will have to report to us now. We should return quickly to New Serene to report to the Admiral.
Huh, so you think it's Reuben? Can we actually prove that? I mean, he seemed suspiciously eager about finding Alba. And basically all our evidence against Alba comes from him. He's the one who, you know, shed all the suspicion on her. So I guess you might be onto something here. But okay, I guess we're done here. I guess we're going to talk to the Admiral again. And hope that she can do something with the, well, evidence that we found. I still wonder what's up with all the blood here. I feel that I'm missing something. I honestly feel that I'm missing something here. But, okay, I guess I will set up the camp over here. And then we're going back to New Serene. Alright, we are back at the port quarter and right next to the Admiral, so let's talk.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Well, I found some new information on your spying case.
Our investigation is well underway, but the culprit is not who we thought.
What do you mean?
We found Alba, but she was innocent. In fact, her captain used us and her father to scare her. It's because of us that she fled. But she never stole documents or tried to sell your secrets.
So, are you saying that the culprit is Reuben?
If this were not the case, why make up this story against Alba and use us like that?
I can't believe it. And to think that I believed his lies. However, he is a captain. I cannot condemn him without solid proof. And we have to find out who he was selling his journal to. Ask his crew, but stay discreet. It should not arouse suspicions. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
So, as I expected, the proof that I found isn't really conclusive enough. It's not really much of a proof at all, so I still need to find some real evidence here. But okay, let's question the crew again. And I'm supposed to be discreet. Let's see if I will be more discreet in my poor attempt of eavesdropping.
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
Captain,
Good day, Jonas.
what can I do for you?
Well, let's see. I'm sure this has nothing to do with my current case, so let's just ask about Captain Reuben.
What do you think of your new captain?
He knows how to make people obey him and runs a tight ship. What else is there to say? He's a captain. I'm only a cabin boy.
Does he get on well with Alba?
He was suspicious of her at first, but when he saw that she was trustworthy, he treated her like one of our own. But when she disappeared, he told us that she didn't have what it takes to be a Nod. He spoke of treason, that sort of thing. I imagine he regretted having trusted her at all. Anything else, Your Excellency?
So we're going to assume that he picked Alba because, you know, she was a recent recruit and a good target for a potential, you know, scapegoat. Yeah, I don't think these questions have anything to do with my case, and I already asked them, so
I'm afraid I need to be going.
let's leave
Watch
it at
out
that.
for yourself.
Let's talk to the other ones as well.
Good day. What can I do for you?
We have a few questions to ask you, Flavia.
I'm all yours, Captain.
Yeah, tell me about Reuben.
What do you think about your new captain?
He is fair, decisive, and he certainly knows the sea. But he keeps his distance. As if he wasn't a member of our species. And since we got here, it's been worse. He seems... troubled. The slightest disagreement puts him over the edge. But never mind me. It's not my place to judge my captain. He's got responsibilities I can't fathom. Anything else?
Okay, so again, rather vague suspicions here, but thank you anyway.
I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell, then.
So, maybe you have something more substantial for me.
Hello, you need something?
I need information about your captain.
What do you think about Captain Reuben?
I know what it's gonna sound like, but I liked it better when you were captain.
Thank you. Heartfelt. But tell me why.
He's a good captain, but he lacks team spirit, if you know what I mean.
He's aloof. Doesn't get along with his crew.
You're still far from the mark. To him, we're nothing more than lackeys. The only one who gets a smile from time to time is the pretty Gretchen, one of the girls from the tavern. She scratches his itch. As soon as he can, he's off to the brothel. Must cost him a right fortune. He should be careful. A debt with a coin guard is like sailing near a storm.
Okay, here we go. It's a tavern. It's always a tavern. Whenever we're looking for someone or some information, it's always a tavern. And we found a possible motive. He needs a lot of money for a prostitute, I assume. So that would give him reason to sell Nord secrets. So I think we're finally onto something here. Speak of our suspicions, reassure him. Well, I'm supposed to be discreet, so maybe I should not talk about suspicions.
If he's a loner, would make sense he needs some company from time to time. And as captain, he must have the means.
Yes, you are certainly right. Well, none of my business. Anything else?
No, I think that would be it.
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
Okay, I think we finally have a solid lead here. A lead that leads me to the tavern, of course. So, let's have a look at that. Okay, so I need to find Gretchen. I'm going to assume she's downstairs. Is this like the brothel part? Yes, it is. So, let's see. Well, I was wrong. She is not in this part of the tavern. I wrongly assumed she was in the brothel, but apparently she's not. Oh, she's just over here, standing at the door. Fair enough.
Hello, my darlings. It's rare to see the upper crust in here. It must be my lucky day.
I don't
Do
think
you and
so.
yours want to have a good time? I could call a few friends.
I'm sorry, but I'm not here for that.
Really? What would you like, then?
Mostly information.
I was told that Captain Reuben liked you a lot, and that you spend a lot of time with him.
He's one of my regulars, it's true. He always asks for me. It's because I'm the sweetest.
Does he confide in you?
Sorry, my dear. But what's between my clients and me is nobody's business.
Well, let's see. I have my means to make you talk. Offer her to become a courtesan. Threaten her, offer gold. Leave it at that. What does that mean? What exactly would I offer her? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued enough to actually use this option, even though the money would probably work just fine, because I'm sure she can use it.
How about a change of scenery, and a chance to work in a more luxurious environment?
Become a courtesan? But don't you need connections to get there?
I'm the legate of the congregation, and the governor's cousin. So?
Oh, I'm not stupid enough to miss such a chance. What do you want to know?
Okay, well, that worked just fine. So, give me my information.
Did Reuben tell you about his relationship with his men and his superiors?
Oh, yes. He's always complaining about it. He was hoping for a promotion. He wanted to be appointed fleet commander. But they only changed his ship. And the crew is nowhere near his level, and his admiral despises him. He says everyone is unfair towards him and doesn't recognise his talents, and it has turned him bitter.
Okay, so apparently not only does he maybe need money for his harlot, but he also has some problems with his superiors. So tell me about his recent behavior.
Have you noticed him change lately?
Yes, he's become impatient and anxious. He's become suspicious too.
Okay, and did he ever speak about his plans?
Did he tell you about his plans?
Like everyone else, he likes building castles in the air. He told me that he would soon be someone very important and very rich. And that he would marry me. But they all say that.
Of course.
Thank you, Gretchen. I'm done.
Okay.
All this is very interesting, but there is nothing solid here. We should follow him tonight.
Yeah, you might be right about that. I mean, I feel my lead is getting stronger and stronger. But if I want final conclusive evidence, then I guess following him after nightfall might work out. So I will head back to my residence, I will sleep until night, and then we will see what Reuben is up to during the night.
Oi,
Other than visiting his favorite prostitute, that is. Alright, we are approaching the harbor again. And let's really try to be discreet this time. Pretty sure if we get detected this time, we might get into some bigger problems. Okay, so let's see. We have the guy over here, but I mean, he's the tattooist, I believe. So he probably has nothing to do with this.
We can see everything from here.
Sit and wait, come back later. No, we're going to sit and wait. Alright. There he is. Can probably just stay on this side of the building. City isn't that big, I'm pretty sure I won't lose him. Okay. Yeah, but I think I have to use the gate. There's no other way around it. And as long as he doesn't turn around, I think I will be fine. And again, I feel crouching like that through the city is a lot more suspicious than just walking. So, Ruben, where are you going? Are you just going to visit the tavern? No, I don't think so. This is not the way to the tavern. Not the shortest way, anyway. Oh! Almost got stuck in some wood. Okay, I still got my eyes on him. Enough time to loot a few chests. Oh, he's leaving the city. My guess is he's going to that dead drop and dropping some information, huh? For someone who is about to commit treason and espionage, he seems really careless, though. Not looking around, not seeing if he's being followed. No, he's running. Yeah, I think he's trying to go to that dead drop. Totally is.
Here he is, red-handed. The sellout. Shall we arrest him?
Intervene on the spot. Wait to see what he put in the box. That might be useful. I mean, that would be some real concrete proof. So, I guess I will wait.
We should first find out what he puts in the box. Let him finish. The way is clear. Now, let's take a look at this box.
Alright. And I guess he has left already. So we could choose between arresting him or getting the information.
The captain and his buyer should meet here at nightfall. This must be where the exchange will take place.
Put the message back. We mustn't arouse suspicion.
And we should warn the Admiral immediately. She'd want to know.
Let's go.
Okay, so what information exactly did we find, though?
Leave it there for now.
Apparently, the information itself is not important. Well, we have some suspicions what kind of information he's trying to sell. Basically about Nord sailing technology. But I guess if we leave it there, then we might be able to find out who he is going to sell to, right? Alright, Admiral, I'm back again.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I have news on your spying case.
We know a little more. Reuben continues to use the dead drop. and has made an appointment with his buyer.
He has quite the nerve to continue using that box even though he knows you know about it.
He must have thought that we would not come back. The meeting is tonight. This could be a good time to get the proof we need. What do you think?
That's an excellent idea. I will come with you. I want to see this traitor fall with my own eyes.
Witness the secret meeting. And apparently she's in my party now. Oh yeah, she is. Alright. It's still nighttime, I think, so let's hurry up and maybe we can catch him red-handed for real this time. Alright, we are approaching the dead drop again. Not seeing any people, but I'm going to assume, yes, we have to wait at this little elevated spot over here again. So, let's see who he's trying to sell to this time.
From this position, we'll be able to see the meeting discreetly.
Perfect. I can't wait to witness it. This traitor is going to find out exactly what it costs to make fun of us.
The coin, once more. They truly are behind all bad attacks.
Oh,
The
it's a coin
wretched
guard.
traitor. How dare he sell us to lawless
Oh,
mercenaries?
what are you doing? Hey, wait. Why are you storming ahead like this?
A bit of poison on my blade.
Well, guess we gotta fight them now. Because, the Admiral kinda ran into battle without waiting for anything else. Well, good thing I didn't have Kurt in my party for this one. Oh, no, Captain Reuben himself becomes hostile. Okay, well, I suppose then we will have to kill him.
Ha! This traitor got what he deserved.
Is everything all right, Admiral?
It's nothing. Sorry to have charged like that. I got carried away. I couldn't bear to see this traitor sell his whole family for a few coins.
Do you want us to tend to your wound?
No, I'll go back to port and get back on my feet. Find the documents. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, the three of you.
Okay. Search the dead bodies of the captain and his men. Alright, let's do it. Where's Captain Reuben? Oh, he's over here. Well, he went down rather quickly.
He was ready to sell more than just his own knowledge. There are plans for machines and ships that he must have stolen from elsewhere.
Elsewhere? Where would he have stolen it from? Anyway, this guy has some stuff as well. Contract sealed by the guard. Contract sealed by the coin guard addressed to Captain Reuben. It promises him a large sum as well as a prestigious position on the continent in exchange for the secrets of the Nords. Okay.
In addition to a substantial sum, Reuben is also going to obtain a major post on the continent. Everything is here. We'll give it to the Admiral tomorrow.
What kind of position? Position in the coin guard? Maybe? Anyway, apparently I'm still not quite done with this quest. I have to go back and talk to the Admiral again. So, I guess I will do this today, and I hope that this is going to finish the quest. Otherwise, we will have to continue this in the next episode. Alright, so how are you doing?
Desarde, what can I do for you?
So, I found some documents.
How are your wounds?
I recovered fast. It was nothing. Did you find the documents he intended to sell?
Yes, here they are. But there was more than just his journal.
So, he lusted after a prestigious position. And what a salary! I see that our secrets are still worth a fortune. Thank you for bringing me all this. We owe you a lot, Desarde. I will not forget it. Nor will I forget the lesson. Be sure of it. You have my full gratitude. Anything else?
Well, you're welcome.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
So, there we go. I finished the quest. I got quite a bit of reputation for this, so I'm actually friendly with the Nords now, so that's good. And yeah, this was another very interesting quest. I thought it was a little bit too long, you know, sometimes there was a bit too much back and forth, but overall I thought the story was pretty interesting. There were a few different layers here, you know, the espionage story and then the story about the Teleme girl that ran away from her religious parents. So there was a lot of stuff going on in this quest and I thought it was actually quite interesting. But yeah, I think now it's time to finally end the episode and we will look for more side missions to do in the next episode, and I will probably go to Hikmet and see if I can do some stuff there for the Bridge Alliance. But for now, let's call it a day as usual. Thank you for watching and see you again next time.